They don't need to see my face. They see y'all. I'm good. You know what I mean? You already know my name. You dig?
You dig?
Coming in a little bit, so I can see you in the camera. So pull up a little bit. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about right there. Yeah. Bam. There you go. There you go. What's up, man? What's going on? You already know what time it is, man. It's time for the Pozew Podcast out here in www.kstormradio.com. That's how we do, 24/7, baby. Every Friday, 8 to 10. We out here, man. We here. We in the building. You know what it is, man. We got some new people in the building. Not so much new people in the building, though, but, returning. My homie came back. I don't know what the hell's going on. The mic is falling off. What the hell? Where did that come from?
Yo.
I know it came from here. But anyway. Yeah, we about to start. You know how that is, man. Hully Gully style. That's how we do. You know what I mean? That sound thing is killing me.
Yes, I speak Aaron.
The volume gotta go down.
No, you good.
You good?
Yeah.
Alright. Okay. My engineer say I'm good, then I'm good.
Just make up.
Yes. That's good though. But you got that. You got it too. You good.
Good.
All right.
Good.
So what's going on, man? What's good? We in the building. I gotta plug in a couple of things. God damn it, I don't even have the flyer thing with me right now. But I'll do that later. But anyway, tonight, I think it's at FEP tonight. I'm not sure. But my homie Lucci's celebrating his birthday, you know what I'm saying? We all gonna be in the building wilding out, you know what I mean? You know what that is, man. Tonight, right after this, that's where I'm going, man. We're gonna be out there. It's Zoe season this weekend. You already know what time it is. We finna wild out. Cookout on Sunday. The parade's on Sunday. Everything is on Sunday. I'm calling the hell out of my oh shit, brother. I don't want them to. Anyway, I'm calling out. You know what I mean? We're going to take the day off. We're going to have some fun. It is what it is. Someone that's coming back. How long ago were you going? Like a year?
Oh, more than that.
More than a year, right?
Yeah.
So Goonie's back in the building. You know what I mean?
7 times.
7 times, baby. We're going to talk to him real quick. Figure out what's going on, what's popping. What's Goonie been making a lot of noise on FB, you know what I mean? We're not going to get too personal or whatnot. We don't do that out here. But, we still going to, you know what I mean? Pull it in real quick. Figure out what's going on. So, Goonie, talk to the people, man. Let them know what's going on. What's been popping with you, man? You back in the building. It's been a while since we've seen each other. You were one of the first one when I was here last year.
Mm-hmm.
That came through. We had a great time, man. I still got the cipher.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I still got the cipher and everything. I still got all of that. You know what I mean? It was you there, Kiki was there, and then we had a great time. But we back. What's going on, man? First of all, how's the health?
I mean, the health is good, man. I mean, I'm doing better. I'm doing better than yesterday.
That's what I'm talking about. That's all we can do.
I'm working towards it.
One day at a time. That's what we gotta do. So what's good, man? Talk to the people. Let them know what's good, man. What's going on, man? We got some people in the building. I'm gonna let him introduce himself afterward. But go ahead, good.
What up? I'm Goonie 7 times, man. Artist out of Boston, Massachusetts. I've been on the scene for a while, a very long time. I mean. Due to my incarcerations and everything, it kind of slowed me down from the industry. But we're working towards better, day by day.
That's all we can do, man. Well, we appreciate you coming here and being here today. We're gonna get into a little bit of everything, whatnot, and like I said, big up to my homie Kado. He was just on live, FaceTime with us real quick for a second. Big up to Kado, man. I'm still mad at him, but it is what it is.
No tips.
Yeah, for real. You know what I'm saying? Shooters music. Shooters music, man. You know what I mean? It is what it is, yo. Big up. I'm gonna let my man introduce himself. Let us know what's good with him.
44.
Push the mic a little bit so we can hear him. There you go.
Going on, everybody? Down 44 out here. My man Goonie. You know, happy back out, man. You know,
The summer's here, man. Summer's here. It's time to come out and do our thing. You know, hopefully it'll be a peaceful summer, man. Cause I'm not in the mood for it.
Gooney's back. Gooney's back.
I'm not in the mood
Gooney's
for
back.
no
Gooney's
crap.
back. Gooney's back. Gooney's back.
I'm not in the mood for no
Back
crap.
outside.
You know what I mean? We outside this summer. You know, it's all about positive energy, man. You know what I mean? You know, we out here to have some good time. You know, figure out what's going on. You know what I mean? Goody.
Talk to me.
Last time I kind of checked, I noticed, you know, I pay attention to a little bit of everything. You up there on Facebook, you know, you featuring at different places, mostly outside the city, man. You know, are we still having issues with, you know, doing things in the city, or it's just like it's more profitable for you to go outside the city, or you feel like the love is a little bit more outside the city or in the city? What's going on, man? Talk to me, man.
Well, it's like this. Like I said, I've been in the game for a while with music and everything, and you know, due to incarceration, it's kind of slowed me down. But what I'm saying is, I've been to put on for the city already. You feel what I'm saying? So now it's like I'm on them highways, I'm on the jets, man. It's like I talk to the world with my music. So you know, I feel like being visible in different cities is a plus.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
You know,
definitely, yeah.
it's bigger than social media with me, you know. So you know, people want to meet me. People want to, you know, get to know who Goonie is. You know, yeah, we got social media as a tool, but you know, I'm playing my era, man.
I understand exactly what you're saying, cause I put up a post, what is it, a couple of weeks ago, and I told him, you know, it doesn't matter what you see on social media, you gotta be on the field. You gotta be on the field, man. Like if you're not on the field, you don't know exactly what's going on. You don't know what's up. You gotta be outside on the field, dude. You know what I mean? We feel, you know what, out here, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be on the field. You can't keep talking about it on cause what happened? Later on when you keep doing things on social media and whatnot, you lose focus, you lose touch with reality, with what's really going on down on the field. Because I know you feel that way, because you feel like you got to go out there and be in the trenches, like you always say, you know what I mean, so the people can see you, touch you, feel you, and kind of, you know, what do you think?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, like I said, I've been putting on for the city already. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've done radio stations in my city. I've done all types of things, shows, performances, and everything. So
what's the goal now?
the goal now is I'm getting in. I'm going in the industry. I'm going in.
Okay.
I'm going in.
You decided this time, fuck it.
Yeah, fuck it. I'm going in. I'm in there.
Yeah, it's about that time.
It's about that time.
All right. So what's the plan though? Like what's going on? What we working on right
I
now?
mean, so what we working on now is we working on the album.
Mm-hmm.
The album is the Richard Bradley story.
Okay.
So with that album I'm trying to touch some souls and snatch some souls at the same time. So
What we bring into this album? Is it like a mixture of different?
It's more personal.
vibes?
I'm gonna get real personal on this
Okay,
album, right?
okay.
It's all about me.
Okay.
And when I say it's all about me, it's all about me. It's all about my surroundings, my everyday life, what I've been through, what I'm still going through, and everything else. You feel what I'm saying? So it's all about me, the Richard Bradley story.
Mm-hmm.
And with that being said, with the album, I'm also planning on a mixtape.
Mm-hmm.
And the
That's for the
mixtape,
street right there.
the mixtape is basically just to show the world that I still got it. I ain't lose a touch.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I might have took a little bit off and everything. I apologize to my fans and supporters.
No, I mean it's life, man.
It's
Life is
coming.
life, and that's what it is.
But just know that when I drop,
Are we doing independently, or are we hooking up?
Independent.
Are we hooking up with someone?
independent all the way.
Okay.
I mean, as far as my album, I am looking for a few major artists for features. I won't say no names, just
Not yet. Not yet.
It's a surprise.
You gotta keep it on the low real quick.
On the low.
Because once you put it out there, it's gonna be like, whoo, what?
Yeah, Exactly. So,
Okay.
and the mixtape is just basically just letting the world know that I'm still Goonie 7 times. I'm still the voice of the trenches. I'm still, I mean, I'm here. I never went nowhere.
Mhm.
Like I said, I took some time off. You know
It
what I'm saying?
happens.
That was like personal space,
Mhm.
as far as working on health, just everyday life,
Mm.
That's that.
Okay. So, as far as you know, are you gonna be doing things out here to promote the album, or is it gonna be more of a? The reason why I keep asking this question because I noticed you spend more time out than in, if you know what I mean.
With what you just said,
Mhm. By the way, the
I'm,
game
I'm,
is on though. The game is on. We watching the game while we doing this.
I'm born and raised. I'm born and raised right here. I love my city, 617
Beantown, baby.
Boston. You feel what I'm saying? But it's just that I don't want to do what everybody else is doing.
Yeah.
And ain't no ain't no shade or nothing. But it's
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
it's
just
like a
wanna
lot of
separate
artists.
it, do your own
It's a
thing,
lot of
yeah.
artists in my city.
Yeah.
They put on for the city, man. I
Yeah.
gotta talk to the world, man. So with me
Big up.
trying to talk to the world,
Mhm.
I gotta go out and meet the world. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like I am gonna be promoting and doing show performances in the city and everything, but
Mhm.
that's not my focus. My focus
I feel
is
you.
just get out of here
Mhm.
and figure it out, find a way.
I'm sure you will, man. I'm sure you will. With that said, man, you want to introduce my man real quick over there, and and kind of talk to him just a little
my
bit.
man Dub.
Yeah, introduce him. What's going on with him?
What's going on, fellas?
How's what's the connection here?
Well, this been since I've been a kid right here.
Okay.
Honestly.
Okay.
Like, I was like 13.
Mhm.
He was already in the street,
Mhm.
you know. We just clicked off the rip.
Yeah,
you know? Something like nothing too much. Like I tell them all the time, only the real ones gonna always show around.
Mhm.
It's like you keep the close ones closer, the suckers away.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel you, man. I feel you. We all have to deal with that, man. At
Yeah.
one point or another. So what's going on with you though? Like as far as like you.
Well,
Mhm.
what's going on with me?
Mhm.
I'm just trying to stay out the way, just live life.
Okay.
At the end of the day, like he said, I just coming out myself.
Okay.
I don't do this like this, but I'm here to support my brother at the
Okay.
end of the day. So
All right.
this what he want to do. This what we want to do.
Are you gonna be hopping on
No.
maybe one track or something?
Nah.
We don't know.
Nah, nothing like that. I'm gonna be there though. I tell you that though.
All
I'm around.
right.
He good,
Okay.
man.
That's what I'm talking about, man. Goon, man. The as far as like the career, because like you said, you've been at it for a while. You know what I mean? What is it that you really truly doing it for? I know we kind of brushed, touch on that for whatever. But what my question is that like, why haven't you give up yet? You know what I'm saying? Not that you should, but what keeps you going? As far as like you feel like you have to, do you feel like you have to leave or impact or make some kind of statement before you kind of like, you know what, I'm just gonna, you know what I mean?
Well, it's like this. Like I'll never give up on music.
Mm-hmm. Same here. I love you.
I mean, I have fans, I have supporters, and I don't like to let people down.
Mm-hmm.
I also made a promise
Okay.
that I would never give up on music. I'm loyal to the music, man.
Yeah.
I'm dedicated, consistent. And when I'm dedicated, consistent, and loyal to people, places, and things, I don't give up. You know what I'm saying? With this music thing is like, I wouldn't say I use it for
Therapy.
therapy or an
We all
escape.
do that.
I wouldn't say for escape or therapy.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, this was born in me. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is something that I always wanted to do. I mean, I remember like in elementary school, like, you know, when that teacher went around the room and asked everybody what they want to be when they grow up. Um,
You really go through that? I don't.
Yeah.
I think I remember. I don't remember what I said when that. It was my turn to tell the truth. No bullshit though.
So
but
it's like-
what did you say?
I said I wanted to go to Hollywood. I said I want to be somewhere in the entertainment field.
Mm-hmm.
And
What was Goonie like growing up?
what was
I mean,
what was I
like a 10, between a 10 and a 16, 17-year-old Goonie. Talk to me about little Goonie.
I mean,
Because I'm trying to get into the, you know, the psyche of Goonie. What kind of kid were you?
I was a good kid, man.
Don't stop bullshit.
No. Listen, check it, right? I was a good kid,
Uh-huh.
right? I never wanted to get in trouble.
Trouble.
But when I looked out,
came
when I looked out the window, when I looked out the window before coming outside, right?
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to be a hustler.
Okay.
I watched the Hustlers, and that's all I ever wanted to do in life.
Mhm.
At one point in time was just hustle. So it was like coming outside, being outside. For me, it was I like money. You know what I'm saying?
I think
But
we
go
all
get
got
it.
tricked though. Being outside.
You say that though?
Why I'm saying that is that, you know, like they showed us all the beautiful parts, and they didn't show us the crazy parts on the side. It's when we got outside we realized, oh shit, there's more to this. Tell me I'm lying. We realized, oh shit, you know what I mean? Oh goddamn, I have to deal with that too. I'm saying,
But what's more to it though? It's like it's only like
this, you know, because we lost a lot of people. You know,
We
you know,
did,
Like,
but
like
you
you
know
know,
what it
like I
is?
lost, you know, not to cut you off, like from 1990s to the 2000s, like my original, you know, homies that I grew up with, 9 out of 10 of them are not here. Well, I should say 8 out of 10 of them are not here anymore. You feel me?
you want to know something? Like,
They're not here anymore. Like everybody that I'm cool with, that I'm whatever with, maybe a few of them from the early days, but it's like the majority is new. After 2000, the majority is new. You know, it's kind of tough to kind of like, you know, be out there trusting new niggas, new cats. You know what I mean? But the dude that you grew up with when you were a little kid, it's different. You know, it's different vibe. And I kind of lost most of them. And I'm sure like a lot of us kind of feel that way.
Yeah, it's like yeah and no. It's like this. Like I'ma just put. I mean, a lot of people know Goonie.
Well, yeah.
Listen. I'm 46 years old, right?
Talk to me, man.
I only been to 3 funerals my whole life,
Shit. I really
and
had a whole bunch of them.
so with me being to 3 funerals my whole life, it's like this. It's like that was in my 40s.
Mm-hmm.
So
So
what I'm
you got
saying,
lucky.
what I'm saying is,
You got lucky.
no. What I'm saying is, I done lost a lot of homies,
Mhm.
lot of family, lot of close ones and everything. I never went to their funeral.
Mm-hmm.
But the ones that passed from like, you know, murder cases, homicides and shit like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's like I shedded my tears along, with, you know, within me. But what I'm saying to you is like, a lot of shit, you gotta know what you signed up for.
Mm-hmm.
So, knowing what you signed up for when you came off the porch and jumped into the streets and everything, right?
Yeah, but good.
You gotta not just follow the codes of the streets, but you also gotta accept what comes with the streets.
Yeah, but good. Let's be honest.
So listen, if we go
okay,
gangbanging, right?
Mm-hmm.
We gotta accept one of the homies passed
Yeah, but
getting murdered or something.
this is where I'm gonna interject real quick. You know, I like to keep shit real. You dig? Like when we jumped out the porch, like 14, 15 years old, 16 years old, we don't know any better. We don't know any better to go respect codes and we don't know. Come on, man. We all know that. We all know any better. We do that out of impulse, out of instinct. We're not thinking anything at 14, 15 years old. Oh shit, I gotta respect these rules. I gotta do this. I know why I'm jumping off the board. We don't know none of that. Come on, man.
So what
we
you
don't
say-
get to
so what
realize
you-
that till like later
You can't
on.
say that. Some people, yeah.
The majority of us
Majority
don't
people,
know.
Yeah, but
We don't.
people that have been out there since early 90s. from
I mean, you
early
like-
eight- early
I'm one of
90s.
them, dude.
It's like it's like you learn as you go.
Yeah, I
So
mean,
what I'm
yeah,
saying is,
yeah.
so what I'm saying is,
True,
right?
true,
what,
true.
What you said, what you just said.
Mm-hmm.
So, if a dude that grew up in our neighborhood, right,
Yeah.
told at 13, 14 years old,
Mm-hmm.
will he still be labeled a rat till this day?
Quiet.
Will he still be?
Mm-hmm.
Will he or will we say he didn't know no better?
Mm-hmm. We got a lot of feedback up. Yeah.
Like, so what would be the label to that? Will we still say that he ain't know no better?
At 14, 15 years old, we don't know anything, Golden. Seriously. You think you know all the rules and the codes when we got out? We learn by making mistakes and whatnot. Along the way, we learn little bits till we figure it out what it is. But at 14, 15, 16 years old, we don't know any better. No, we don't. None of us did. None of us did. I'm not going to sit there and listen to somebody tell me, oh, at 14, I knew exactly what it was. That's not true. There's no way you could know what everything was at 14, 15 years old.
Listen, Goonie will tell you.
You can be tough and you kind of know how to move around, whatnot, but you don't know you don't know the codes and how to whatever at 14, 15. You don't.
If you want to play basketball, you know that.
That's different.
If you want to play basketball, you know to dribble.
Yes, you dealing with,
shoot
but
the
when
ball,
you're dealing with humans,
so
it's
it's
different.
like, so all right, you know what? Maybe you're right to a certain extent.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
see, when Goonie came outside, Goonie came off the porch, right?
Mm-hmm.
I already knew the basics.
Well,
I already knew.
I'm not gonna dispute that. Yeah,
I already
yeah.
knew not to snitch. I already knew not to do sucker shit.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, and this is when I jumped off the porch. I knew this, so it's like I knew the basics. No, I didn't know all the codes
Yeah.
and everything to the streets,
Mhm.
but I knew the basics.
But what made you jump outside though? Like, we all have our own little, our own different
I mean,
stories and why we do certain things.
Why I jumped outside? It's
Mhm.
like I wanted things in life. I wanted more things than
Mhm.
my parents could afford at the time.
I feel you.
what I'm
Which is
saying?
mostly all of us know motivation to be out there, really. You know what I mean? But, it is what it is. But what I'm saying is, like, I felt like we had more alternative back in the days. Like, you find a person, like, okay, perfect example. I think that back in the days, you know what I mean? Like, right now, I feel like there's a lot of kids that don't really have choices. It depends on where they growing up. You know what I mean? But back in the days, you had choices. You could have been like, you know what, I don't want to do this. Let me back up and go do this instead or whatnot, whatever. But I think there's way more pressure now, I think, for the kids to jump outside and whatnot or whatever. Like, I feel like we need something different.
What you feel we need?
We need programs. We need we used to have like a something called teen club, like teen something. I forgot what it called, whatever. But it was a teen thing, whatever. It kept a lot of us out of trouble.
Once they took the street workers off the streets, helping the kids, that's when everything stopped for them youth.
That is true.
Keep it real.
That is true.
But I'm gonna tell you.
Oh,
what
you
really
remember
is.
all the stuff we used to do after school? What was that red shirt thing again? Damn, I forgot what it was. I forgot the name of it.
Gang peas, red shirts.
Exactly. There you go. They took away city years. Because a lot of kids was doing that though. That was like an alternative not to be outside and be doing crazy stuff or whatnot. You know what I mean? It is what it is.
It's you know what it is?
Mhm.
It's not that.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you what it is
Mhm.
with the younger generation here.
Okay.
It's my generation's fault.
True. That's our
And-
fault.
and-
It's definitely our fault.
And I'm including myself.
It's definitely
so
our
when I
fault.
say when I say what's going on with this generation now is my generation's fault. It's like this.
We dropped the ball.
The generation before me, right? They used to smack you in the back of the head and everything, make you go back in the house, make you go upstairs and get ready for bed for school tomorrow.
There was rules.
They used to make you go to school the next day.
Mm-hmm.
The generation before me, when you go into the joint, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you ain't had no respect on the unit, they'll beat your ass up and everything, right?
Mm-hmm.
So now my generation's fault. We didn't apply that to the generation after us.
You totally
so
right.
instead of us applying that to the generation after us, we condoned into what the generation after us is doing.
You're totally right. I felt like we kind of dropped the ball. Like we went as like strict as our parents was when they were growing up. Like, you know what I mean? Like we kind of let loose a little bit, and then they took full advantage of that shit and then ran with it.
Let me tell you, Walpole, right? Walpole prison, right?
Mm-hmm.
Back then, you wasn't flushing no toilets after a certain time.
Mm-hmm.
You wasn't yelling to your homeboys at a certain time.
They were way stricter.
So now, my generation comes in, we condoned into that shit.
Mm-hmm.
So now in the prison system, there's no respect levels. On the streets, there's no respect levels. The younger generation ain't got no respect for the older generation.
That you know, there's always a method to my madness. You know that, Goonie. I do stuff like that for a reason. I ask certain questions for a reason to get to where I'm going. My point to ask all this question was like, you know, we seeing what's going on right now with the West. And you know, we don't even have to get too deep into it with the big U's and, you know, Brooklyn, all of them. And I feel like from last generation to this generation, I feel like it's amazing to me how the guys get on podcasts or TV or whatever, and they talk and put out free information, talk stuff, do this, and then when things get caught up with them, they talk about somebody snitch on them. No, dude, you remember the last three podcasts? You say such and such was with you on that corner and blah blah blah. You was doing this, cause back in my era, I'm a little older than you, Goonie, believe it or not. You know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So back in my era, you know what I'm saying. Like we like I have stories that I can tell to if I ever get grandkids or whatnot or whatever. Like I can tell 40, 50 years from now that I could have been in jail for a long time. Like we kept our stories and told our stories to probably. You know, when we done and out of the thingy, we tell to people or whatnot, whatever. But we didn't go broadcast the thing while we were in the mix, while we were on the field.
Hey, you right.
While we was outside, we not talking about nothing of whatever I'm doing while I'm outside.
Hey,
nothing.
Hey, you right about that. You know.
This is crazy, dude.
You,
like, what happened?
You definitely right. But
what happened?
You know what you said was
What happened?
That it's not that you know, the next generation after us or the younger generation now, they don't use that. They don't talk like that. They don't say, "Oh, somebody told on us." When they get caught up in everything, it's like they accept that shit because they think.
You mean this new generation?
Yeah.
Nah, you. I don't think you've been paying attention though. Not this new generation. They always claiming that somebody snitched on them. Somebody do this. Somebody do that. Blah 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 blah.
I think they already know that they telling on themselves.
You think they do? I honestly don't think. Because why would they keep repeating the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over again?
Because
you see it, I see it, I know you see it.
Their mind ain't there. You know, they fucked up off the drugs and everything, then the perks and the, you know, and they whatever.
So this new generation is mind state is a little out there.
Yeah, they don't.
I can agree with that. But it's like I've seen it, dude. Like, you know, you watch podcasts, you watch a lot of stuff, and you're like, hold up, bro. Why are you saying that? Like, why are you talking about that on live, dude? You know what I mean? Like for example, you know, no disrespect, nothing, but maybe on Adam 22 Jumper. You on a podcast knowing that you're not allowed to have a gun on you. You're not allowed to do certain things because the feds are watching you. You go on a podcast and put it in and then did all of that extra stuff just so the next man can see that you have it, knowing that you're not supposed to do it. Like I don't understand that mindset.
You know what that is?
What is that mindset? I don't get
You know
it.
what that is? That's like, it's like this. Like
I don't understand it.
listen, right? It's like, see me. Goonies from
Well,
the-
we didn't grow up on that yet, but we keeping our shit like tight.
It's like see me. I'm Goonies from the trenches, right? I love the trenches.
Mm-hmm.
But see, with me in love with music, now it comes down to I gotta choose one.
Yeah, you
So
make,
now,
you
so
figuring out the way to
I can't
you know,
do both, because if I'm doing both, right,
it's a problem.
the music that I deliver to the world
Mm-hmm.
is gonna be about a bunch of bullshit.
Pretty much, because when you knee deep into it, you can't see you in a bubble.
Because I'm still living
Yeah, you in a
certain
bubble.
lifestyle.
You in a bubble. You can't hear nothing from outside. You can't see it, hear it, nothing.
Exactly. So it's like with the.
What do you think we should be doing right now, though? As far as,
I mean,
as far as
honestly,
like,
well-
because that mentality has to change, or else it's gonna destroy all of us.
I mean, honestly, they say that it's never. They got a saying that it's never too late, right?
Yeah, because we
But
have to deal with
but
them.
listen, I don't go off shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
So, what can we do and what we gotta do?
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, it's like it's too late in the game.
I don't think it's too late, dude. I
And-
think
and listen,
I think
you
we
know
have.
what I be like that too.
Yeah.
It's like this.
Okay.
I watch social media every day, right? And everybody talking this. Put the bean on the map. Put the bean on the map, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's never too late.
Mm-hmm.
That's how you feel. But see, Goonie feel, it's too late, man. We been trying to do this for how long?
I'll give you that. I'll give you
How
that.
long we been trying to do this?
that is
so,
true.
so hold on. So when I see the statuses and the artists from my city post up statuses on putting on for the bean and
Mm-hmm.
putting the bean on the map, right?
Mm-hmm.
I just seen a lot of artists that's at a great position right now in their lives and everything.
Mm-hmm.
That used to say that.
Mm-hmm.
How? So I think my question is, and my thing is, what do you mean? What do you mean? Put the bean on the map. Like,
I'm not.
because once you gone, you gone. You might come back and do a couple of shows because you feel like you big dog.
I kind of agree with you. But I gotta put that out there. I kind of agree with you. But Goon, let's just say 5-6 years ago, because I've known you for more than like what 6-7 years maybe since I
True.
started doing my radio show and whatnot, whatever. Let's be honest, things have changed. Not all the way like we would want to, but there's a lot of good stuff that's coming out of the bean right now. Like I feel like right now there's eyes on us. But then before, regardless of who's doing it and who's doing out there, who's doing this, then that, and the third, I feel like right now in the past 5-10 years, 5, 6, 7 years, pretty much. The industry definitely turned their head and giving us a little look, at least. Because we have a couple of people, good looks. We have a couple of people right now out there that's kind of doing it. You know what I'm saying?
The industry always been looking at.
They're bringing
New
some
England.
people with them.
But listen, the industry always been looking at New England, Boston, whatever.
Why they
you
been
wanna call
ignoring
it,
us? But I
Why they ignoring
don't
us?
feel like they're ignoring us like right now though, as like the way they used to ignore us. If you know what I mean. There's a little.
why they
Do
ignoring
you
us?
agree with
It's
me?
like-
There's a little attention that's being given right now.
I mean, I feel like the attention always been on the beam.
Okay. So what happened then before? Then that's
It
different
was
from
up
now.
to us. It was up to us to stay. I wouldn't say consistent, but act like we wanted.
You got a point there. Yes. You
Now
definitely got a
listen,
point
right?
there.
We got a lot of talent in the city, right?
True.
A lot
True.
of
I
talent.
vouch for it all day, every day.
Whole lot. But let me ask this question though.
Mm-hmm.
With that talent being in the city, right? What the fuck do that mean when you just focus on putting on for the city?
I don't know. I'm not sure. Maybe everybody got their own definition of it. You know what I mean? Some people might say I'm putting on for the city, but they're only thinking about themselves.
I don't care how
And
you thinking.
some people might saying it and they're thinking about like they want to spread the love between fellow artists and kind of like get together and do like a big movement instead. I don't feel like everybody is saying it and thinking it the same way.
Majority is.
Maybe
Majority is.
because I know you're not thinking it that way. I suppose like you thinking, I'm putting on for the city, just me, blah 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 blah.
No,
I don't care.
I mean, yeah, some artists think like that.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
But what
Like
I'm
there's a
saying
little
is,
bit
like,
of
That's where a lot of artists in the city minds at is
Mhm.
putting it on for the city, like, and that's that. Like I said, there's a lot of talent in my city, Boston, Massachusetts,
There is
New England, 6-7, however you want, Boston
plenty.
Celtics, however you want to label this shit, right?
Yeah,
But it's like, what are you doing though?
as far as what?
Where you trying to get to? Because we already know in this game, this shit ain't for everybody.
True.
So it's like,
True.
what are you doing it for? It's like, are you just trying to put on for the city? You just trying to put on for your hood?
Or you got a bigger plan.
Or you got a bigger plan?
Mm-hmm.
But now, a bigger plan.
You don't feel like there's anybody out here right now, we're not going to name names or whatnot or whatever. But
Oh, I'm gonna name names.
no, but I'm saying, do you think right now out there, right now as we speak, you don't think there's at least a couple artists right now that's literally putting on for the city?
Hey, listen, right? I'm gonna say this. When I look at who's putting on for the city, and my definition behind putting on for the city, I pay attention to artists like Exit Fame,
Big up.
Underground Carter.
Big up. That's my brother right there.
That's about it. Because like when you including myself.
Like the,
But now what I'm saying is, hold on.
Is it a bipartisan thing that you're saying right now, or
No,
you
I'm
really
just saying,
truly believe
this
in
is
your
what-
heart this is it?
This is what I'm no, it's not. But what I'm saying is, my definition behind putting on for your city and everything.
First of all, what is your definition of
it's
putting
not
on for the city? Because I want to know.
I mean, everything.
I would love to know.
As an artist,
Yes,
everything
yes.
that comes with it. See, a lot of artists I see that use that term, putting on for their city. They're the king of the bean. They this and that. Okay, where the hell? What are we talking about? Like, are you
That's
doing
what I'm
music?
talking about. That's why I want to know why. What is it
like,
that you think of
you
putting
just-
on for the
you-
city mean?
You just like a hood fame artist. Like,
Yeah, I get it. I get your point. Like you know,
It's
you,
like this. It's
you,
like I
you're
had this
limited, but yet you
I
talking
had this
about putting on for the
conversation
city.
earlier.
I get
I
what
had
you're
this
saying.
conversation earlier with someone, right? It's like,
Mhm.
and they kind of like asked the question like, what makes me different from other artists in my city? And what makes me different from artists in my city is
I think it's your connection from being outside the city.
I feel like
That's what makes you
I
different.
feel like I do it for the world. I don't just do it for my city because it's bigger than my city. You feel what I'm saying? So I like to talk to the people, and talking to the people is talking to the world and everything.
Do you think that? And I'm gonna ask him a question too. Do you think that how can I say that? The way you present it, because sometimes Goonie, me and sometimes you put a post out and the people get mad. They get heated. I'll be in the background dying laughing, but they get heated because of the way you put it out there. Like you come off as if like, man, this is what it is. And then some people get kind of offended by it. You know what I'm saying? I've seen a little back and forth and whatnot. We don't talk about that.
I mean,
You know what I mean?
it's like this. It's like
you want to say something?
like what you just said, right? It's like you're right.
Are you
know
poking
what?
the bear just to get him to wake up or
It's-
something?
no, I'm not poking, right?
Are you trying to get them to wake up?
I mean, I mean what I say. So it's like
No, of course.
I don't deal. I barely deal with any artists in my city and everything, right?
Mhm.
Because I'm not considered a local type of artist and
Mhm.
everything. But what I'm saying is like I know I'm not poking.
Mm-hmm.
I really mean what I mean. So if
Mhm.
I say like move out the way or
You don't
fuck
be trolling,
or whatever.
Goon?
Trolling? Do I troll?
I'm just out there. Goon, you know you be trolling.
Do I be
Stop.
trolling?
Stop.
It's not that. Listen, hold on.
But we know.
Hold
I
on.
swear to God, though, I be at home, right? I be home, I be chilling, and I'm scrolling. I'm like, nah. I'm like, Goonie's trolling right now. Goonie,
It's
stop
not that.
playing,
It's
Goon.
not that I be trolling. It just be that like.
Yeah, you troll, Goonie. You be
Listen,
trolling.
listen, right? Listen.
Listen,
One thing about
some of the people be getting really mad though. I
But
mean,
see, one
really,
thing- see,
because I
listen.
go to other page, I know they're talking to him.
See, it's like this. It's like this. See, like let me tell you about Goonie, right?
Yeah,
briefly,
talk
right?
to me, Goon.
Goonies, I'm a. Yeah,
like to stir the pot?
years ago when I came off the porch, I wanted to be a hustler, right?
Yeah.
But in being that and trying to be that,
Mhm.
I got involved with other things.
Well, yeah.
Gang activity shit,
Shit
right?
happens,
Now I
shit
love the gun
happens.
shit, right? So
Shit
listen, let me
happens.
tell you, right, as time went on and everything,
Yeah.
I love it. I used to love excitement and drama.
Mm-hmm.
So when people see me now and like yourself,
Yeah.
you label it as trolling. Like it's not. I don't label it as trolling. I'm a troublemaker. Like I'm not a bully, but I'm a troublemaker.
But
like
you get a kick out of
listen,
it.
because if I listen.
Don't you get a kick out of it
Listen, I
sometimes?
really knew a lot of these dudes in elementary and middle school.
I know, but don't you get a kick out of it sometimes? Be honest.
You know I get a kick out of it?
Yeah.
Because I know ain't nobody gonna say shit to me.
Well, regardless of what
I'm not-
it is,
listen,
I'm,
I'm
I,
not
I
the-
don't know.
I'm
I'm
not
not
the-
gonna get. You know
I'm
what I'm
not
saying?
the-
I'm
I'm
not
not
gonna
the-
say yes. I'm not gonna say
No,
no.
listen,
What I'm
I'm
saying
not
is,
the-
I know you get it. Cause sometimes I be seeing the post. I be like, nah, I know Goonie's trolling right now.
I'm not the
He's
ill, I'm not
fucking
the
with some
I'm not the
people.
illest I'm not the illest nigga in Nebraska. I'm just one of them.
But
what I'm saying is-
illest nigga in Nebraska.
What I'm saying is, like even like when I go out, right?
Mm.
I tell my lady, right? I be like, you ain't gotta worry about nothing. I ain't going out.
Nah, I'm going to church.
I ain't going to the club or bar.
Matter of fact, last time we were hanging out, it's because we went to the club.
Yeah, I'm not going.
Yeah,
out. I'm
me
not
and you
going
and
out
homie, we was out there.
doing thirsty nigga shit, right?
That was a while ago.
When I go out,
We're chilling,
well,
though.
listen, when I go out, I know that I know when I go out, I know
that.
that there's somebody there that don't like me, so I'm gonna go out and show up.
You know the funny thing is, I think it's more of a old school thing because back in the days, that's like we had a lot of bullies around, and some of us were. I'm not even gonna bullshit. I ain't gonna fuck. Like I no bull. You see how what you just said? Like I do that sometimes myself. Like cause you know how sometimes you feel like you're being dismissed. Like huh, what, dude? This is my city, God. Stop playing. You just got here. You know what I mean? You have to do it. Sometimes you do it just so you could, kind of like, you know what? Listen here, little nigga. I was here before you. Chill out. Enjoy yourself, but chill out. You know what I mean? I do that sometimes. And people be like I do that. I like to, you know what I'm saying, antagonize people sometimes, you know what I mean? I'm not whatever. But I do that sometimes, I don't know why we do that sometimes. Maybe it's the mentality that we used to have back in the days. We used to bug people. You know how it was back in the days, man. It's like, I feel like the new generation is soft as hell. And they think like when we say soft, it means like gunplay and all. No, that's not what we mean. Like mentally. Like mentally, like you soft, because you go off, you lose control of yourself over little things. You know what I mean? You shouldn't be losing. You shouldn't not let the next man control your mind. Never. You should not let the next man dictate how you're gonna react to certain things. I might surprise you and just chill and don't say nothing. Sometimes I might surprise you and wild the hell out when you least expect it. You should never let the next man know what you're thinking. Never. That's how we grew up. I know that for a fact. That's how we all old school grew up. But nowadays it's like you say something, they're ready to crash out. It's like whoa, chill. It's not that serious, my dude. Like relax. What do you think?
I don't know, man. I wish I get that same energy shit.
You just let it out. Fuck it.
10, nigga.
You have to. No, that's not. I don't believe it, Loon. I don't believe it. I believe right now you're more calmer person. You think before you do certain things now.
Now you know what it is?
Yes or no?
Listen, right? You know what it is?
Mm-hmm.
Goonie
Talk to me.
is dedicated and loyal to the trenches. I would never say that I'm not representing where I came from.
It is what it is.
I would never switch up. I mean, I got guys, salute to them, no shade. I got guys that hit my phone up like, yo, Goonie, you just came home. Yo, stay out the way. Yo, things ain't the same. And everything, yo, man, I'm out the way, man. I'm out the way. Listen, salute to all that shit, right? But you gotta remember what you signed up for. You gotta remember what you want.
Yeah, but you're allowed to retire.
You gotta remember what you took that oath for.
Yeah, but you're
So,
allowed
listen,
to retire. You
It's
don't, not all of us have to die. Some of us have to stay alive so we can tell the stories.
Listen, a 9 to 5, you retire. The trenches don't come with no retirement plan.
No, I understand that, but it doesn't come with it. But you shouldn't have to wait for it. You can get out of it.
I mean, what's getting out of it, though?
Not so much forget where you come from and what it is.
So you gonna tell me?
There's a say. Hold on. There's a say in my culture, in Haitian culture. It's like I might not be doing what I'm doing, but I didn't forget my profession. Like I still got it in me. But just because I'm not using it or dealing with it doesn't mean that I forgot. It just means that I moved on to something else.
And you're right. You know, when I say that I'm loyal and dedicated to these trenches, right, and I'll never let it go at night, right? I don't need to be standing on.
No. We're not doing that shit.
And shit like that.
No,
Like,
we're not doing that.
I mean, but as far as everything else goes, it's like I am who I am. I gotta play the cards that I was dealt.
No, I
gotta accept the fact. I also gotta accept the fact that it's two ways out for me. It's either life in prison or death.
Yeah, but that's not what it is.
It's
an illusion. That's not what it is.
It definitely is.
That's not what it is. I'm telling you, that's
you know
not
what it is.
It's an illusion.
You know what
yes,
it is?
you think that's the only two choices there is. No, there's 1,000 other choices.
Listen, you know what it is? It's this. It all depends on your resume. It all depends on what you've been through.
Maybe the environment.
So if I came off the porch, right, as a straight gangbanger shooting shit the fuck up all these years, right? Then I done shot shit up for over 20 years. Then I go inside to do a 10-year bid, right? And then come home, right? Am I gonna be calm, cool, and collected with the fact that, yeah, I know what I did in the past, but okay, I'm gonna switch. I'm gonna change up. I just did a 10-year.
I get it. It's hard.
I'm gonna go work this Stop and Shop job, and I'm gonna, be a family man. And don't think that my shit ain't gonna come in hard.
It's hard. I'm not gonna deny that. It's very, 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 very hard. But what I'm saying is, it's still a choice that you gotta make, and it's possible if you really, 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 really want it. You can do it just as much that you really wanted the other thing, and then you did it. You can do that too. I want to get his perspective on things because I think he's probably a little younger than us.
Check it out, right? It's like this. It's like I understand what you're saying and everything.
Yeah. I like to believe there's always a way out. You know what I mean?
I don't believe in that because it's like it's like even though like now my best friend is my fiance, soon to be wife, right? That's my best friend.
Congrats! That's what I wanted to say.
Hold on,
I missed out. I missed out on this one. I missed out on this one because that was supposed to be the first thing I said. Congrats, my brother. You know what I mean? I saw that on Facebook. I was like,
so regardless if and I'm in the process of being a married man, and regardless if I'm 46 years old now, regardless if I'm I'm more laid back and everything, but you know what? I still not in back of my mind, but I still have in mind that I'm any given Sunday.
No, I get it. I'm not taking that away. Not from any of us.
So now,
once it's in you, it's in you.
So
it
now
is
me
what
being
it is.
now me being labeled as any given Sunday, right? It's like, so no, I'm not gonna ride around with
And do dumb
guns
shit.
and
Yeah, I get
do
it.
dumb shit like I used to do, right?
Yeah,
But
just
I'm
like I
still-
told you earlier, like, you know what I'm saying, we're not doing what we're supposed to be doing, but we still know what our profession is. We still got the skills for to get down.
Even like
We still got it.
Even like with my fiance, right? We go, you know, when we out, we stop at a corner store and shit, right? Whatever, right? When she pull up to certain corner stores and shit, I'd be like,
You be like, damn,
I'd be like, damn, babe, this the art block.
Yeah.
But
I know exactly
so
what you mean,
it's like so.
When you got
And so
memories just pop
a
up.
lot of other people be
Yeah.
like, damn, you 46 years old. Why you talk like that?
No, but it pops
Listen,
up.
at the
You
end of
remember
the-
things.
You gotta understand
Yeah.
this. I came
get
from
it.
somewhere. I got a resume. I done did some things in the streets and everything.
I
You
get
know
it.
what I'm saying?
I totally
and
get
listen,
it.
And I'm a black man. I have dreams and goals and plans in life. So what I know is they don't want a black man to be successful. So now when I go outside, I told somebody, I said, they go Dr. Martin Luther King me. And then when they asked me to break it down, I said, because that man had a dream. They don't want no black man to be successful. So even if I continue on doing the negative, or even if I do the positive, I still feel like now with me being on a more positive side, I feel like now the haters don't want that. So it's like how do we stop that? They gotta take good now. They plotting on taking Goonie out and everything. You feel what I'm saying? So that's how I think. So it's like.
But this is what I'm talking about. Listen, good. I want you to listen to your brother real quick. This is what I'm talking about. I understand all of that. I get it. You know what I mean? I get it. And we were just having that conversation last week. last week on the show with the girls. I get it. I totally get it. What it is that they wish, they understand and whatnot. But I've always felt like, since I was a little kid, since I was a baby and whatnot, ain't nobody stopping me from doing whatever I'm doing. I don't care what they think. I don't care what the mentality. I don't care what I can prove everybody wrong. I can do this. I can choose to go that way and do it. And I don't care about systematic racism. I don't think about this. I don't think about those things. I honestly never think about those things. It's not in my. I don't think about it, because I feel like that's not what's stopping you. It's you stopping you. Because if the system was that great, if the system was that great in stopping us from doing things, we wouldn't have all these black millionaires and billionaires. We wouldn't have them. That means they're not doing something right. Because if we have all of these black millionaires and all of these middle class black people doing their thing or whatnot or whatever, that means they're failing. They're not doing a good job at stopping us. They're not doing a good job. Because with that said, I don't care what racism, whatever the hell that is. Only me can stop me from doing what I want to do. Period.
I mean, they don't gotta stop us. You know why? Because they already know we gonna stop ourselves.
Well, thank you for saying that, because that's where the problem lies. I told you there's a method to my madness. That's where the problem lies. That's where I wanted to get to. I wanted to get to our mentality, the way we grow up. Let's stop believing the bullshit that they were telling us before, because there's always a way out. That's my point. That was the whole point the whole time. You can make your own choices. There's always a way out. Yes, other people are going to look at it like, what is he doing? Yeah, but it works for me. Because when I get in trouble, I can't call you.
So
when I need the money, I can't call you.
So you don't think that shit'll catch up to you?
Like what?
I mean, shit, whatever the hell you was involved in the past.
It might. But what I'm saying is, let's not close the door on that possibility that we can get out and go do other things.
You're right.
Let's not
we
close
can.
that door.
Yes, we can.
That's all I'm saying. Let's not
So when
close
you
that
say-
door.
when you
That's
say
all
other-
I'm
so when
saying.
you say
though.
other things, you're more talked about more on the positive side.
Yes.
Okay, so we can and we do.
Thank you. But you know, but
But
a lot
you
of
also-
a lot of
what
these
I'm
young
saying-
kids,
what I'm saying-
a lot of these young kids don't believe that they can.
I mean, they still. I mean, they.
You know what I mean? You
they
understand
can-
what I
they-
mean,
listen,
right?
Listen, they can. Yes,
Yes.
it's still time. It's still.
Yeah, but a lot of them don't believe it. First of all, in order to start doing something, you have to believe it in it.
No, in order you're right, but in order to start believing in something, you gotta experience.
Oh yeah.
So
Of
it's
course.
like, who to say that a lot of the younger generation won't go the positive route? Once
No,
they
I'm not
experience.
saying they're not though. That's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying, the majority right now out there, they out there thinking that, oh shit, I'm fucked. I used to work. I've been around for a while. You know, I kind of look a little young, but I've been around for a minute. You know, I'm what you consider my bracket age, OG. I don't know if I am, but that's the age that I fall under. I used to be overnight supervisor with DYS for gang units. Listen, it's not something I'm talking about because I don't know about it. I've had these moments with these young kids. Sat down with them, try to counsel them, you know, and all that other shit or whatnot, whatever. Because I understand them. I get it. I understand it. You know, the stuff that they're going through, certain things they go through, not all of it, but certain things they go through, I went through it. I understand it. I kind of get it. And I'm always, my thing is to, you know what I used to do?
You understand what they going through?
I kind of understand a little bit of what they go through because I went through it too. You know what I mean? I was like, I'm not a square dude that's from outside talking about something that I don't know about. Like I was telling you before we started the show, like my friends from the 90s and 2000, 80% of them, I lost all of them to the street. We was all out there. I lost all of them, deported, dead, in jail. Or moved to another city. Or got some kind of family. But the majority of them, I lost it. The majority of friends that I have right now are from 2000 to this day. This is like a different batch. Think about it. This is my first batch of friends. They're gone. They're totally gone. So I kind of get the whole situation of like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, it's the mentality, blah, blah, blah. What I think the biggest problem is the mentality. You have to change your mentality. If the mentality, once you change your mentality, you start thinking about changing your mentality, everything else will fall into place. I want to know what he thinks about it. Because, you know, he's a little younger than us, you know, whatnot or whatever. So he might see it in a whole different light. Yeah, let's just, go ahead. Let me talk to this guy real quick. But what do you think about this whole conversation we just had? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, do you feel like, you know, like there's only one path or there's... Go ahead. You feel like there's only one path or there's other path that you can walk through and to kind of make things better? Because I feel like other community has figured it out. Yeah, they got the whole thing in them too. You know what I'm saying? Let's think about it. The Italians, they got the mobs. The Russian, they got this. The Chinese, they got the triad. Everybody got it in their community. But they figured it out a way not to let it be the detriment of the whole community. It could be a side thing. Like, okay, the Japanese, they got this. But that doesn't disrupt everybody. It seems like our thing is disrupting our whole community. Like, we don't know how to separate things. Like, what do you think? Talk to me, man.
Put it like this.
Mm-hmm.
On the YNs.
Yes, the YNs.
Well, listen.
Mm-hmm.
They ain't like right now. Yeah, they might feel like they out there more than us old heads, or whatever they want to.
Yeah.
Because listen,
It's their time. It's their time.
It's their time.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's probably one of those old heads that, you know what I mean, that's not gonna play those type of games. It's a lot of old heads that I know that half of these YNs won't even act like this if they got locked up or stuff like that. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that. I feel like this. They feel more safer on the street than being in the inside.
Mm-hmm.
What I mean by being in the inside, because a lot of people got it fucked up, messed up, as if convict and an inmate is two different things.
Mm-hmm.
A person can ask you, what are you? You come to jail.
Mhm.
You a convict or you an inmate.
Mm-hmm.
Some people.
What's the difference?
Different is, if a motherfucker asks you, are you a convict or an inmate?
I mean, you've been doing this shit for a minute. Or you just got you fucked up a little bit and then you end up here.
Yeah, that's true. But somebody like myself, I'm not even gonna lie, I'm 38.
Mm-hmm.
I've been in and out of DY, in and out of jail.
Mm-hmm.
But right now, I've been home almost 11 years. Straight, no probation, no nothing.
So it was a choice thing.
Yeah.
You decided, you know what? I'm not gonna keep doing the same bullshit I was doing. I might do some bullshit though, but I'm gonna think about the bullshit before I do it.
Yeah. But sometimes I it be like, listen, I
Instant.
got 6 kids, okay? I'm not even gonna hold you. I got 6 kids. 6. My oldest is 22.
Golly.
18, 16, 15,
Yeah.
and 1. You know what I mean? So it's like, you know,
You just kind of like threw me out there because I didn't see this one coming. But go ahead.
a lot of people.
So you feel like you got to be an example for them.
Yeah.
So you can't make some stupid mistakes, stupid
No,
decisions.
not at all. Because a lot of people like myself is on 2 strikes. Some people take that 2 strikes as kid play. Nah.
No, man.
Take it 2 straight as kid play because at the end of the day, nigga, it could be your last strike.
Exactly.
You make your good day as your best day as every given day.
And that's hits. That's see right there. You prove me right. It's a question of choices because you just spent 11. You spending 11 years now right now out of the system or whatnot or whatever because you chose not to do certain things or whatnot. So this is that was my point of telling Goonie. Goonie said you have no choice. No, you do.
No,
you always do. You always have a choice.
You got a choice, but right now, as you call it is, these YNs, they feel like they got something to prove.
Well, I get it. I kind of get it. We were the same way when we were younger. You know,
you're right. But me growing up, nah, I didn't have nothing to prove. I'm gonna keep it honest. Goonie will tell you.
You was just a fool.
Not even that. I took no shorts, no bullshit.
Okay.
I got 7 siblings.
Mm-hmm.
I got 3 sisters and 3 other brothers.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I got other brothers and sisters on my father's side that I talk to
Yeah, huge family.
We're a big family.
Mm-hmm.
But don't get it messed up.
Mm-hmm.
The ones I got on my mother's side, listen, I tell people a lot. You can only take somebody from out their shell if you're really trying to prove something.
Mm-hmm.
If you're trying to prove something, prove it with somebody else. Because that person you're going to try to prove it with, somebody else myself.
I get it.
It's not going to work out.
I get it. I totally get that. And I understand and I don't think there's any real man in the world that's gonna sit there and let somebody mess with them any way they feel like they. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna happen. I'm talking about real. You know what I mean? We're not gonna sit there and let a motherfucker play with us like that. It's not gonna happen. But what I'm saying is, there's certain decisions, there's certain things that we do. And we've seen it. Come on, we've seen people do a lot of dumb shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like when it comes to that, sometimes you feel like, you know what? Let me not do that because I have a lot to lose over this little stupid shit. Let me just walk away. That's what I was talking about. Like certain choices you can make. You have it. It's yours to do. Don't ever feel ashamed to do it because you have other people depending on you. You have other.
Right.
You dig what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like, yeah, it's not. It doesn't make you like whatever. Like, but that's what I was telling them. Like, yeah, I might not do what I used to do, but I didn't forget my profession. I didn't forget my skills.
Yeah.
I didn't forget none of it. I just not using it because I choose not to do so. Because I want to stay away from stupid shit. That's basically what I was saying. You know what I mean? And I wanted Goonie to understand that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Goonie feel like I think Goonie feels like he has no choice. No, you do have a choice.
I'm not gonna say that. Like
You have a choice.
I'm not gonna say my bro feel like he don't got no choice. I feel like my bro been off for like I'm not gonna say off.
I kind of get it.
He
You know
took
what I mean?
a step back for a good
I kind of
2
get
years.
it. I kind of get it. I kind of get it.
He let everybody do their thing. Listen, I'm born and raised. I'm a Bostonian. I'm a Roxbury kid. You see the fitting. But that's besides the point.
Yeah. Is that Orchard? No, that's
No, you see the fitting.
No, I see.
But that's besides the point.
Yeah.
The point is like he took a good 2 years off. Now you feel like it's his time.
I get it.
Everybody
I
has
totally
their
get
time.
it.
It's his time.
I totally get
I mean,
it.
like I said, I don't even come outside like this. Like all my other homies, they in a radio station, all like that. I big up to my homies all the time.
Yeah, everybody gotta do what they gotta
I
do.
big them up all the time.
Yes.
But this man right here, like, I'm not even gonna lie, since I was a kid. You know what I mean?
Now I get it.
This is, he been doing his music thing, and I always told him, like, do the music thing, bro. But, like, you know, like he said, life is life. At the end of the day, people gonna make choices, some people's not. He's making a choice right now.
Yeah.
Because he feel like
but
it's his
that's a
time.
totally different subject, and I agree with him coming out and doing his thing or whatnot or whatever. Of course, you should never give up on whatever that you truly love, and it's inside of you that you feel like you want to like this. Bro, you have no idea how much stuff I had to go through. You know what I mean? Like Goonie will tell you. Goonie, that's like what, my third, fourth different spot, and Goonie been in all of them for the last 6, 7 years. You know what I mean?
Good shit.
So they been in my shit, like in different things. Sometimes shit happens. You gotta keep it moving. It is what it is. You make the decision, you live by it, you stand by it, and you do what you gotta do. That's what I was trying to explain to him. But with that said, I don't know where Goonie went, man. I don't know where Goonie went. But what I'm saying is, with you, and the funny thing, I'm glad you told me your age, because now I'm not thinking of you as a wife. You still look young though. You still got that. You still got that young face though. For real.
Listen,
But you're not a YN or anything. But you got YNs.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, with that said, like, what do you think? You know, because let's be honest. Let's look at Chicago. Let's look at Detroit. Let's look at Cali. We need to do something, man. We have to do something. We have to come up with something. Because it's out of control, dude. Like, and the funny thing is, what kills me is more, what bothers me the most is them going on social media and telling on themselves. That drives me nuts. Every time I see it, I'm like, what? Like, why'd you say that, dog? Like, come on, mate. Nobody should know that. Why? You know what I mean? Like why? What is it that's causing the majority of them to crash out like that? That's crazy. Because we were not like that before. We would hold shit in for years. Nobody would ever know.
Well,
We would do our thing in and out.
The only thing
In and out.
the only
You know how
thing
much
that-
shit we've done in our younger days that nobody will ever know about it?
I'm gonna keep it real. The only thing that can cause a YN to act like that, for real,
What is that? The attention thing?
is clout.
But that's
It's clout.
How does-
Because
how does that help anybody?
Alright, I'm gonna put it like this. At the end of the day, I say this to a lot of YNs, especially the ones I know. You know what I'm saying? Like, the ones I know, some of them listen, some of them don't.
Yeah.
But the YNs, bro.
Yeah. Goonie's back in the building. I don't know where you went though. You know, just got up in the. Oh, sorry. Just got up in the middle of the damn podcast, just disappeared on us. But he's back though. It is
Like
what
I
it is.
said, the YNs that I know, like they do it for clout. They feel like they got something to prove all the time. I don't know why they feel like they
Yeah,
got
but
something
why?
to prove.
What's
But
the
they'll-
need
like,
for it though? Like that's the part that I don't understand. Like, what is the need
They got
for?
shit to show for. They would charge off for fees.
Yeah, but we did that back in the day. We didn't
They
do
don't
that
know
extra
that.
stuff.
They feel like they feel like they could do it better than us. Like right now, like all these.
Is that really how they feel?
Yeah, all these parties like these white kids are throwing, they feel like they do it better than us. Listen, you can never be better than the OGs because at the end of the day, the 20 babies is the 20 babies.
Yeah.
Like this is new. 80s, 70s, whatever you want to call it.
Like all of it, we done it
We
already.
did it already. I mean, bro done been through a lot, my nigga. I done seen him go through a lot.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? He done bounced back, nigga, went forward.
Yeah.
Happy for him.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, at the end of the day, there's a lot of clown things for these one years out here. At the end of the day, I don't know why, but I tell a lot of people, if you're doing that, make sure you're doing it for the right reason. At the end of the day, you don't know what you're doing it for, period.
With that said, let's go back to the music thing, you know what I'm saying? Because that's what it's all about. Goonies out here, and Goonie got some, do you have like a joint out right now? Or you just about to
Yeah,
put
man. I got a couple things out.
some? Talk to me, man.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, I haven't put really nothing new out, man. So I'm just still vibing off a lot of my old singles and everything. But I got
But you do have some stuff like you like, because I saw you in the studio. And,
that's not released yet.
I'm just
That's
saying though, I have to
coming.
mention it,
It's
Goonie.
coming.
Man. I have to
It's
put it out
coming.
there.
It's coming, but
You know what I mean? Let people know you're not just sitting there and just talking about it like
And
you were
that's
doing
why-
certain
and that-
things.
and
You
that's
were in the
why-
studio.
and
I
that's
saw
why-
that
and
with my
that-
own eyes.
And that's why I feel that, this mixtape is needed to
Mhm.
let the world and the people know that.
Mixtape is gonna be
I'm
first
still-
before that?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. All right. Are we what? How many songs we talking about?
About 10 to 12 songs. See, I'm taking it back to a different.
Just to kind of bring him back to the.
I'm taking it back to like when I say mixtape, like the type of mixtape I'm coming with is like.
I think that's what we're missing in the game,
what I'm used to.
Yeah.
What the people's used to and what the people.
I'm glad you're doing that,
What the
though.
people's used to is music. So.
Because and I'm talking about the whole industry with that one. Like I would love to see those artists go back to the mixtape thing.
You know
what I'm saying? Because that's where they truly shine.
Hey, I was on the phone earlier, right? Hey, shout out to my dude who writes vocals, man. He's part of my team, man, and everything. He'll be in Boston, man, soon, man. He's from Miami, Carolinas. But listen, I was on the phone with him earlier, right? And he sent the message my way, and that message was, yo, the industry is asking for us to come back. And when I say us, I'm talking about my era of music.
Yeah.
Because see,
I feel like it's needed.
The people is missing music.
The whole energy
They don't
in the
want to
music
hear
world,
about.
yeah.
They don't want to hear about the art music and everything.
Yeah.
They don't want to hear how you done line.
I want to see some skills.
You know what? Yes, skills, but it's more than just skills. It's more just giving people that music. You know what I'm saying? Like,
True. You're absolutely right.
So when they be like, oh, yo, y'all in y'all 40s, man, y'all ain't got it, man. They don't want to listen to y'all. You know what?
I'm still listening to my 90s shit though in my car.
The new era music
All up
ain't
on it.
music to me. That's not nothing I could feel. I can't even relate to some
Me
shit
neither.
like that. You know what I'm saying?
I'm sorry, me neither.
I can't relate to how you done went in the studio and told how you done caught your smack and everything else. I can't relate to shit like that, man. You know what I'm saying? Like,
This is what I'm talking about.
I can't
Like
relate
you
to-
over there talking
And
about this
then
stuff
we
like
got all
you just
this-
did
then
that,
we got
and you
all
know
this-
it's illegal.
then we got all this art music, right? It's like, yo, you know what? Being an artist, being a musician, right? I mean, a lot of artists and musicians, when they put together music, they put their feelings on paper and everything, right? But this new era shit, it's like if you was an artist that, I'm not saying about that life, but if you was an artist that was like really hated your ops, you spinning blocks every day type shit, then I could relate to that shit. But a lot of this shit, talk about this art music and this drill shit, these artists ain't drilling, they ain't sliding on their ops every day or even any chance that they get and shit like that. They just talking just to be talking. Like, no, and it goes back to this. They don't have no respect. It's like, shut the fuck up. You don't know what the fuck you talk about.
Yeah.
And that was like, you talk about all this art shit the other side, who you got beef with, but you ain't sliding over there. You ain't pulling up on that block or nothing. So, like, I don't want to hear that shit. Like,
You feel like this is a lot of unnecessary talk that, you know,
Like I said-
like just show your skills on the mic.
it's like
Yeah.
I said, yes, show your skills. But like I said, if Goonie 7 times knew you, and I knew that you was spinning them blocks every day, every time you get locked up, and then you up in a hole and all this other shit, you living that life, so you're expressing how you living your life. But about 95, 97%,
They're not doing that.
ain't living that life, so why talk about that shit? You know what
Yeah,
I'm
that's
saying?
not you. Like, you
That's
know, be
not
authentic.
Yeah, you gotta accept
Who you
the
are.
fuck you are. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like, stop pretending, stop capping. That's my whole thing. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, now with my ever music, like, I could feel where Nas was coming from.
Yes,
I
yes,
feel
because
that
everybody
shit,
was
you know what I'm
coming
saying?
from
Clips
their
and all
own
that.
perspective.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
it's like that the old Jay-Z music and all. I could feel all that shit. You feel what I'm saying? They live that life. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's not even about the art music. It's just about
What are you doing?
don't talk what you don't live or what you haven't experienced and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, dudes that talk about how they lost their homie, how they lost their mans and all this shit. Like,
They're just
we
doing
all
it
can
for-
talk about that.
Yeah, we all can talk about it.
but don't. I'm not gonna say no names on this topic.
Nah.
But
Leave it alone, dude.
don't talk about your music, how you lost your mans, and when your man passed, you trying to creep up on his baby mama and his wife and shit
Yeah.
like that. Like, keep that fake shit away from Goonie. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I don't want to hear that shit. That ain't no music to me and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And a lot of artists, I want to say, like, in my city, like, there's no king of the bean. There's no. We all in the same position. You feel what I'm saying? Like, everybody's doing the same shit. Everybody trying to come up. And again, and I keep repeating this, this music game ain't for everybody. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, if you ain't it, you ain't it. You know what I'm saying? Just because you drop a new song in the studio every week and you dropping videos every week, that don't mean shit. That don't mean nothing. Nothing at all. So it's like, if you gonna do it, do it. You know what I'm saying? Do it all the way around the board, not halfway around the board. Don't cheat yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't spend money just for that hood fame. You feel what I'm saying? I mean, you want more.
Do it with your
listeners
heart, yeah.
and followers and support and everything. So it's like, always keep in mind, it's bigger than where you came from. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, a message that I got to a lot of artists in my city: you gotta travel more. You gotta come outside and talk to the people, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm not basing it off of my ever, because my ever is definitely before social media. But just know that it's bigger than social media. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't just, like, it's like you're considered a lazy artist because you're just using the social media platform and everything. Right? You go to different cities, a lot of cities know who Goonie 7 times is. You feel what I'm saying? Because when I go, I talk to the people. I talk to the trenches. I'm the voice of the trenches because every city that I done went to and performed, I went to the trenches. You feel what I'm saying? So when I use the term that I'm the voice of the trenches, that's because I done been places. And everywhere I go to the trenches. So when a promoter booked me for a show, I tell the promoter, like, yo, I asked the promoter where your chicken spot at.
Yeah, I
where
saw
your
that.
strip club at, where your casino at, and where
I
the
saw that.
trenches-
Good
where the
again,
trenches
some
at.
new chickens.
I can't say that I'm the voice of the trenches, and when I go to different cities, I'm not introducing myself to the trenches. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm welcome in the trenches in a lot of cities. I've been in a lot of cities in the trenches. You know what I'm saying? Not just some mediocre shit. Like, I done met some people, man, and that's all I'm trying to say to a lot of artists in my city. Like, reach out to the people. The people want to see you, man. I mean, Goonie, I've been to shit before social media, so it's like, I just use this social media shit just to, I don't know, bug out sometimes, I guess, because I don't use it as a platform for my music. Yeah, I promote my shows and promote music on there,
Yeah.
but I don't use social media for that because I gotta play the cards that I was dealt. I can't renege. And the cards that I was dealt, my music, my wave of music was before social media. I was outside and I'm still outside. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of dudes, they might look at me on social media like, yeah, how Goonie get all these shows and everything? Because I talk to the people, man. You know what I'm saying? I done already talked to my hood. I done already talked to my city and everything. Not saying that I'm gonna start talking to my city and everything, but it's bigger than my city. You feel what I'm saying? See, when I was in the hustling game, I didn't stay on the corner. I went out to the outskirts.
Beyond the corner, yeah.
I went to the outskirts of my city and branched out because I believe in, you gotta talk to the people. The people want to know who you are in person. You know what I'm saying? So that's good.
That's what I'm talking about, man. I couldn't have said it better, man. It is what it is, man. Goonie been out there. We've been out there. We know what it is. And the people that understand what it is will understand exactly what was just spoken just now. You know what I mean? We don't have to decipher anything for you. You get it. You get it. You know what I mean? It is what it is. With that said, we're gonna make some. Yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. This is gonna be after, but we're gonna tape that and then we do what we do. So with that said, let's just conclude right now. Whenever. Any last thing you want the little people to know or whatnot, or whatever? Talk to the people, man.
There's a lot to be said, but I'm just gonna keep it brief, man.
Oh, big up to Dale, man, and shut up.
Everybody in my city, man, just stay consistent, dedicate yourself, man, and put music first if this is what you want to do. This is my 9 to 5 and my overtime, so it's like, I'm not telling you fall
You all
me,
in.
but I'm telling you, if you go be all in, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is it. I love my city, Boston City, 617.
Be in town, baby. Although we getting whooped right now, though. We getting whooped, though.
I love every hood in my city and everything. I'm not gonna sit here and say we gotta come together. Just stay focused, man. You know what I'm saying? Stay consistent, man. Don't give up.
Nope, never give up. Although right now I don't think that's gonna apply to what we're going through right now. It's 104.68. They're whooping our ass right now. It is what it is, it's not our time. We had our time last year. This year,
hey,
we ain't gonna make
it's 104.68, right? But one thing I can say is we still the champs, man. We got 18 of them. You feel what I'm saying? So until somebody come and catch up to that, get that. Hey, we still the champs, man. You know what I'm saying? So
it is what it is. Any last word, my brother?
Hey, man. I just hope everybody just get it together. It's not just y'all. It's everybody, man. Boston. It's not just Roxbury, Dorchester.
Yeah.
Better than who? Oh, you from over there, I'm from over there, you still...
Nah, man. Beantown all the way.
We come together all at once. Niggas already unstoppable. Some motherfuckers already don't like us. Keep it real. But other than that, man, shout out to Goonie, man. I'm happy my boy coming back, man. Been a long 2 years, man. It's this time. You know what I mean? Shout out to the other artists out there, man. But this time, man, he's back.
I'm back. I'm outside.
Big up to Heavy. Big up to Kato. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna talk.
Shout outs to my Noah Tim's family. You feel what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Yo, shout out to Exit
Shoot his
Fame.
music.
Exit Fame. I see you doing your thing.
Big up.
Shout out to Brenda Grimes. Yo, shout out to Fred Wynn.
Big
Shout
up.
out all my people. Shout out Reg Vocals, man. You know what I'm saying? Royal Tide, man. Go get the merch. Hey, yo, listen, the list goes on, but I'll cut short. But listen, man, tune in, man. I'm back. I'm not gonna let y'all down. I'm coming with the album. I'm coming with the mixtape. Shout out to Kill. down there in Texas, man. My Texas, Houston family, man. Jason, Dixon, all that. Hey, yo, man, listen. It's all love. Get y'all features in. Only 7 times, man. Tune in, man. It's a lot of good things about to happen.
That's what I'm talking about, man. Thanks, man. I appreciate you, Goonie, for coming through. You already know what time it is, man. Every Friday night from 8 to 10, the Pozew Podcast. Down here, you could catch us live on www.kstormradio.com. We are here 24/7. You know what I'm saying? Go check it out. You know, go on there on our website. You can hear the all the music, all the shows, and everything else that's going on right now. Because we there 24/7. And big up to my people on YouTube. Big up to my people on IG that's following us. Don't forget, that's how we grow. Subscribe, comment, share, like, all of that. That's all I'm asking. I'm not asking for nothing else. You know what I mean? It is what it is. If you want to send something, I don't even have my Cash App up there. That's how much I don't really care about it. But just like, comment, and then, you know, subscribe and all that good stuff. And share my stuff. You know, it is what it is. So, big up to y'all. It's all about the bean, man. You know, everybody's going to be out here. There's going to be some people playing some kind of role out here in the Beantown area. If you want to know the players, the true players down in the trenches, like Goonie, everybody else out there in the street, you're going to find him on here. Yes, sir. And other stuff too. Not only the people from the street. We're gonna have other side. I have a mixture of every little thing. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. So big up to y'all. Thanks to y'all. And maybe we'll catch us. Well, not maybe. We'll be here next week. Same time, same channel, same everything. Don't forget www.kstormradio.com 24/7. That's what we do. Pozew Podcast. We out.
Yeesh.
Yes, sir. I gotta figure it out. I suck at this. How do I I'm live. I know I'm live. Can you stop this and save it for me? Because I don't know what the hell
Is that
I'm
YouTube?
cool.
Is that
Appreciate you, my
YouTube?
brother. Huh? Yeah, YouTube. Yeah.
Burn something, I don't know.
So you stop it. I mean, end it. End it, and that's it. Once you end it, I'll figure it out.
Reach down behind the wall.
I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get you. I got you.
Wall.
Yeah. Thank you. All right. I'm gonna do this on here.